Aridan Arifaj is the Deputy Chief of Staff to the President of the Republic of Kosovo and joins us now. Thank you for your time. We've seen the starting gun fired early on these elections, but it took a while. Why was the President so reluctant?
Oh, well, actually, the President was not reluctant. The President was waiting for political parties, the governing coalition until now, or other political parties in the parliament to form a new government to avoid the snap elections. Now that the political parties themselves have decided to dissolve the parliament and go into early elections, the President will now actually act in accordance with his mandate and declare a date for new elections, new snap elections, which should be no earlier than 30 and no later than 45 days since yesterday, actually, since the parliament was dissolved.
While this is going on, of course, in the background, we've had the Prime Minister called to The Hague as a witness. It can't be good for governance in Kosovo to have senior figures repeatedly called to The Hague.
Well, it's actually already, let's say, established practice for any senior official to, first of all, cooperate with justice, to cooperate in particular with international justice, and resign whenever they were called in order to allow for justice to proceed without any interference from politics or from political roles that any individual plays. So it's a good practice. It shows that Kosovo really wants to cooperate with international justice, that wants to solve all its problems in cooperation with international partners. Of course, it means that in this case, Prime Minister resigns, that we go to new elections, and important processes in Kosovo are delayed. This is why it's important that we have elections now, and that after elections, the process is not prolonged, that a new government is formed as soon as possible.
This election will be the fourth since 2010, and it looks like, according to the polls, no party will be able to capture a majority. What does this mean for attempts to join the European Union?
Well, this is why it is very important that right after elections, a new government is formed in the shortest possible time, that it doesn't take months for political parties to come to an agreement on forming a government. Exactly because we have important processes ahead. It is a peace agreement with Serbia that will bring mutual recognition and a UN seat for Kosovo. It is continuation of reforms on rule of law, on economics, on political institutions, basically our aspiration to join NATO and EU. If the government takes longer to form, all these processes will further be delayed. This is why it's very important, it is key that right after elections, Kosovo political parties form a government as soon as possible.
Aridan Arifaj, thank you for talking to us. Deputy Chief of Staff to the President of the Republic of Kosovo. Thank you.